How'd this one go for you?
It wasn't that bad. I was able to get everything, but I'm really confused on how I can do like an if formula for the
Okay.
insurance plan.
Okay. Yep. And I've got that.
And that
Um,
was the only thing that I had an issue with. I was trying to
so
find
I
a way,
and I
but
got everything to work. I just want to. I'm wondering what you use to. I'm just not sure they're going to be happy with what I used.
yeah,
So what did you use on the last name? Did you do a left?
yeah.
Okay, I did a left on it, and then on the first name, I used a trim. I did the text to columns on the other page, and then just transferred it over with the trim formula. What did you use on that?
I did something different, but a trim is fine.
Okay. So
They
you're
will,
thinking they're fine with whatever we use.
yeah, a trim will be totally fine.
What did you use?
I used a Lin. It's
Okay.
a yeah. Do you know what that is?
Um, if you remind me, I watched the video and I know that was one of them that went over, but
Um, shit, I don't remember what Lin is. But so I started off with right, and then I pulled the name, and then I used the Lin, and then from that Lin, I did minus the last name with
okay.
so it's
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get that to
yeah,
work, and I kept getting commas and crap included.
yeah. Social, that wasn't very hard at all.
No, that was easy. Did you use a right for it?
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, on my sheet, well, I tried to do the text to columns. Apparently, you cannot do that from one sheet to another.
Huh.
Like
Okay.
it wouldn't work. And then I asked him. I sent him a text, and he responded. He's like, "Well, yeah, just do it on the one page and copy and paste it." But I was worried they weren't going to count that, so
Oh yeah.
I found another way because I seem to get graded worse by his TA than by him.
Yeah. I definitely can see that.
Then on the higher date, I used a value. I just put equals value, and is that what you used?
Yep.
Years with the company, I what did you use on that? Because I didn't use any of their formulas. I just did something I already knew.
Yeah, so I was a little confused on this one, but what I did was today minus the higher date, close parentheses, divided by 365.
Yeah, that would have been an easier way of doing it. So I did the same thing pretty much, but I added a higher date, and then I did that cell that the higher date was in and locked it in.
Whenever I first did it, I was thinking about doing that, and then I was like, no, this will probably be a little easier. So,
Yep, yeah, yours would have been.
okay.
So did you use an if function for the 10 years with company?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and
Yep.
that work out. And the only one that's color coded is the years with company, right?
Yeah, that's all that I read.
Okay. Um, so
I was
then,
very surprised. That was all they wanted.
okay.
So, and
So to the insurance plan, you're looking for how to do the if.
yes.
Okay. So what I did is I created on the information sheet 3 different columns and placed it under insurance plan. Um, you follow it to there.
Yeah, so the first column is just going to be or is going to be employee only, then it's going to be employee and spouse, and it's going to be family.
Yeah, I mean that'll work and makes more sense than mine. I did family, and then I did individual, and then I did couple. But yeah, any one of those works. And I hope they accept this because I end up using a sum function on the sheet. So in the first column, I put if D4, which is the insurance plan, equals D4 and lock in the second one,
Okay.
then 3.
Okay.
If not, then the quotation.
Yeah.
So if you do that, you get a number 3.
Yep.
And then you can drag that all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
In the second one, I did if.
I can fill these out. Okay.
And then what I did after that is I went to the other page and I did equals sum. Then I came back to this page and highlight all 3 columns. Because on the second one, I put if it equals it, then 1. And then if it equals it, then 2.
Yeah. Now I see what I did. I was confused because I accidentally did the family. I was following yours, what you were telling me, but remember I had it switched.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, why is it wrong?
And the only reason I did it the way I did is because the first one was a family, like the first person.
Yeah. Equal. If.
Well, I think I missed a step now that I'm looking at all this. So at the end, we were supposed to reorder them, weren't we?
Yeah.
Guess I better do that before we finish. But that's just a simple filter, right?
Yep. That's really easy.
And I know you do that a lot. I'll have you walk me through just to make sure I have everything moving together rather than just the one row. I've done that before.
I'm really confused. Hold up.
On the if formulas?
Yeah.
What's not working?
It's doing something weird. It's okay. You see this?
Kind of. It's small, but yeah.
I'll enlarge it.
Okay. Oh, you got 2 on everything. Did you lock in your second one?
Okay, so on this one I didn't, but
yeah, so you've got to lock in the second input on.
Yeah. So, but the employee only is wrong. Like it's only going to family, and I'm not sure why. And
okay, so let me look at mine again real quick and have it remind me. So on all 3 of them at the very top, does it start off with if D4?
No.
So all of those should be if D4.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then it's your second one that moves. So for the individual, it's if D4 equals D5.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
And then for the couples, it's if D4 equals D7.
Oh, what the heck? Okay. All right, we're in business. Okay.
So then on the other sheet, I just did a sum function of all 3 rows.
Okay, so equals sum?
Yes, sum of J, well, on mine it's J4, K4, and L4. whatever your 3 are on.
That's confusing. I don't understand how you're pulling that.
So your very top one, I don't know if you've sorted it yet, but if
No.
you've got a 3 on the one column and then it's 0 and 0 on the other column, if you sum those together on that sheet, it's going to come to a 3. Then you drag it all the way down, and whatever number it is, since it's always going to be 0 in 2 of the 3 columns, that's going to be the number that comes through.
I don't understand.
Let me share mine.
I don't know how I don't understand this. I'm so confused. Equal.
So do you see mine?
Yeah.
So right here is what I summed. So I come to.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes way more sense.
Yep. And then when you drag it down, it's just going to
yeah.
pull the number.
Right.
Now, that's not one of the functions they taught us, but I couldn't think of any other way of doing this.
Yeah, I was looking up so many different ways and I could not figure it out.
And all it said was that it had to be a function. It didn't say it couldn't be an old one.
Yep.
So you got that for the insurance plan now?
Yeah.
For the
what?
city, how did you do the city?
So the city, I pretty much just copied it from the spreadsheet that we did a while back on this.
Yeah.
And because I mean it was the same formula, so I just straight up copied that formula, which I did left parentheses, choose the address, and then I did comma find, quote, comma, choose the address again, and then hit -1, and then close the parentheses.
Okay. So on mine, what I did is on sheet 1 again, I did the text to columns and dropped it in, which it was still Rigby.
Yeah.
Then I added a column, and then I did a substitute function and substituted anywhere that it says Rigby to change to Rexburg.
Right.
Then once I did that, I did the trim function over onto city, state, and zip code.
Okay. See, I totally forgot about the trim function. Probably would have made this a little easier.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not too easy that they say, hey, that's cheating.
I don't think so.
Because all it really is it's no different than saying equals this cell.
Yeah.
And then for the phone number, did you do a concatenate or whatever that's called?
I think so. I did. I made them into. Let me share what I did. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I made one area code thing and then one phone, right?
Yep. Yeah, and you did the area code like I did. You did an if function and made it give you the.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then to throw it in here, I just combined both. So I just did that. I chose the area code, and then I hit and then I chose the phone number.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
On the concatenate, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what I did. And that area code 719, right?
Yes.
I have changed that like multiple times and it keeps reverting back to 179. I put it in wrong at the beginning.
Really?
And I must have just told it to save at the wrong time before getting out or something. But yeah. I've got it fixed again now. Okay, so that's all of it except for me. I guess I need to that one sort, the filter.
Yeah, I need to do that as well.
Is your assignment open? I'm not in there yet. I don't remember what it told us to filter.
Yeah, so it says label sheet 2 as data for upload and sort the data by name alphabetically. So it doesn't say ascending or descending, but I'm assuming they want it A to Z.
And probably last name.
Yeah.
Okay. So to make it so everything moves together, you pretty much have to put a filter over everything, right?
Yes.
Because if you only do it over last name, it'll just sort the last names and leave everything else in the same spots, right?
Yeah, but it honestly shouldn't even allow you to do that. Like,
okay.
So if you just click anywhere on the sheet and then go to the sort and filter on the home page,
oh yeah, click all of them. Yeah, put all of them up.
Yeah, click filter and then change the last name and then take the filter off.
Like clear the filter? Is that how you do that?
No. So you just click on filter again in the top right.
Oh, and they disappear.
And yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So we're good.
Okay. Well, I'll send you this link.
Okay.
So
yeah, hey, this one was pretty easy. I was pretty happy with it.
So. Yeah, I liked this one. It was much better than. How long did the exam take you?
Total about 4.5 hours.
Yeah. Do you ever read his questions and answers page?
No.
One person posted on there. I don't read them very often, but they're like, "How long should this exam be taken?" And he responds, "A lot of people are going to disagree with me, but 1 to 2 hours." And every person after that took me 6, took me 5,
yeah,
3 days.
It's insane.
Like, I thought the second one was easier than the first.
I didn't think so at all.
You had a harder time with it?
Yeah.
It didn't bother me too much because those graphs didn't have to be adjusting graphs. That made that a lot easier.
Yeah.
It still wasn't easy, but the first one I think I just screwed up on and ended up taking me like 8 hours because I made a few mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So I asked him about that assignment, the due date, and he didn't tell me for sure I'm going to get credit, but he did send an email to me and said, email it to me. So I'm assuming he's going to give me credit.
Okay, cool.
So you may ask him if you can.
Yeah.
You were confused as well, because that's just stupid. Why would that be due on Wednesday when this isn't due till Saturday?
Yeah. I didn't like the due dates at all this week.
No, they were terrible.
They were so, like, at least if there's anything consistent in a class, it should be the due dates.
Right.
So.
Okay. Well, I will send you this link over, and then I'll just keep in with you with text for when we want to meet again.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Have a good weekend, Jeff.
You too. Thanks.
Yeah.